y'all. Happy Saturday and Merry Vlogmas. My name is Ivy and I am super excited to have you along with us for Vlogmas yet again on another year. I know it's not technically December yet, but we are fixing to decorate our house for Christmas and I wanted to make sure and include this in there. I'm actually not going to film us decorating, but it's just the process of it all and making sure just to capture all the moments of our life. And that's what Vlogmas is all about. The family is carrying things out of this house because if you've been following along on our weekly vlogs, you know that we are remodeling our son's room. We're in the midst of that. We have stuff just hanging out, a dresser, random dresser in the middle of the office. Aiden's taking some of the things out that he no longer is putting back into his room. He put his wardrobe together last night, so he's going to start hanging some of his clothes. We can maybe get the dresser out of here sooner than later. But I need to put up my delivery driver basket soon, like today, because I've already got stuff arriving. And so I want to get the front porch cleaned off and decorated. But in order to put the table out there that I normally do, I have to clear off the table, which is what I've been using for my desk for the last year. Moved it in here after Christmas last year. I have a desk in my room that I'm going to move into here. And then also the footstool thingy that we have over here where the Christmas tree goes has to go somewhere. So this is going to go into my room. So we're going to rearrange all the things so I can get my delivery driver basket put out on the porch. All of this to put something out on the porch. I just don't know what else to do. I don't have any other table. And also I don't have anywhere to put that footstool thing if I don't just rearrange my whole world. So we're going to figure all of those things out. We're going to decorate the house a little bit, at least get our tree up today. I actually have a wedding to go to in just a little bit. And just some other things happening throughout the weekend that I want to chronicle for Vlogmas. And so we're just going to start it right here, right now. Vlogmas Day 1. Welcome to 3 days in our life, because this will go up on Monday. So I'm excited to have you along for Vlogmas. I hope you are as excited for it as I am. So come on along with us on this 31-day journey. I don't know why I keep thinking there's only 30 days in November, but we're excited to get it started and kicked off and get Vlogmas underway. Okay, here's the state of our porch, and we actually already got some stuff off of it. We got golf clubs. We had some boxes in that corner that had been there since summer camp. No joke. But tons of leaves. And then Aiden's ball stuff. Cool. Some random golf balls. And Riley took a lot of plant things out of here. A birdhouse. And then a broken bird feeder. I don't know what that is, a bucket. So as you can see, our porch needs a little TLC before we can decorate it, before we can put our delivery driver basket out, but it's going to look so cute. It's kind of rainy, so I'm rocking the socks and Birks, so I don't want to get my socks wet. Excuse me. And as you can tell, I'm still trying to shake my cold, but here is a before of our porch, and I actually don't know if we're going to get to a true after today, but we'll at least get it cleaned up and get the delivery driver basket out. Okay, here it is after it's cleaned up, but before it's decorated, and I actually have to go get ready for that wedding now. So it's all set up and ready to get decorated, ready to have the basket set out. I'm actually have a delivery order coming while I'm at the wedding. So all the food will be back when I get back. So here it all is. And then we can go in the house and all the other things have been moved. So we moved that footstool thing. And then we moved my desk out to the porch and brought this desk, which is normally in my bedroom, into here, which I absolutely hate it. I don't hate the desk. I like the desk actually, but I hate it in here because it just doesn't work in here. And then I moved that footstool into my room. Okay, so that's where the desk was in my room, and that actually does work better in here than the desk did. The plan all along has been to get rid of that desk out of here, but I don't know what to do in the meantime. Anyway, I have started accumulating Christmas gifts over there, and then I got all my Christmas shirts down the other day. I'm still accumulating stuff for donating. My world's just upside down right now. So anyway, there's all that, and everything is where it should be. And I guess not where it should be, but where it's going to be, at least for the next month to month and a half. So it is what it is. The kids hopefully will get the Christmas decorations down while I'm at the wedding. My delivery order should be delivered by the time I get home. And so hopefully we can get the Christmas tree up tonight. And Aiden is still working on his bedroom, although the Razorback football game just started. So I don't know how much more work is going to get done while I'm gone, but we'll see. So anyway, I need to go dig out my dress and get dressed and get my hair curled and then leave within 25 minutes. 35 minutes. I don't know how to tell time. 35 minutes to get ready. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll see y'all in about 35 minutes. All right, here we are. 35 minutes later. I need to be heading out the door right now. Got my dress on, my boots, my long sweater because it's cold and rainy outside. I didn't really want to wear the sweater, but I feel like I need it. Kind of wanted to wear a jean jacket, but kind of don't. So anyway, here's the wedding look. Got my hair did, makeup did. Look like a totally different person. I don't know. I don't think I want to wear the sweater. Taking the sweater off. Yeah, no sweater. Looks much better. Okay. And Erin, my sister, this is the exact same dress that you wore to Thanksgiving that I almost wore to Thanksgiving. So I was thinking it was, but for sure it was. All right. I think I'm ready to go to a wedding. Okay, I'm home from the wedding. It was lovely. It was a sweet little wedding. Really good food. None of these jokers went with me. I went by myself, but they did clean the house and gave the dogs a bath, so they are 100% forgiven. But we just got all the Christmas decorations out of the attic, so we're gonna at least get the tree put up. Hi, Scotty.
Hi, I was trying to stay out of this.
Gotcha. You sound like that often?
Every day.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to decorate for Christmas. At least put the tree up. If nothing else gets done tonight, that's all I want put up. My grocery delivery order, they haven't notified me, but I think it said between 7 and 9 or something like that tonight.
6 and 7?
Not 6 and 7. 7 and 9, I believe it was. So anyhow, we already had a delivery this evening right when I was pulling in from the wedding. A FedEx driver was in our yard and did not have my basket set out, but that's okay. He hopefully will be back and we'll get something next time. But anyway, we're going to set up our tree. I'll show you when it's done. It's going to go right there. It's going to be so gorgeous. It's 9 foot tall, partially flocked berries and pine cones. Beautiful Christmas tree. I love my Christmas tree so much. It's a 9 foot slim tree. It's not a pencil tree. So it still has the perfect shape. It's the best tree ever. Anyway, we're going to put it up and I'll come back at you when we're done. Aiden's got to put it on because he's the only one tall enough to reach. Ah, oh my. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. It's about 4:30 in the evening. I've been trying to do a little extra decorating. I am the worst of transitions, so who knows what that transition even looks like, or even if I'll put it in. But I've tried to put a before and after of that spot right there. But I have filmed all of my decorating in years past, so if you want to go see those, go binge past Vlogmases or something. Because I don't do much different ever. I did hang my stockings different this year. Kind of hate it. Kind of have nowhere else to put them. Normally I put them over there, but now we have Scotty's grandpa's stuff all over there. So anyway, I got my little Disney tree set up, got our stockings hung, got my toy shelf hung up, my little Advent stockings, got my little Santa and snowman shelves done. We got our tree done last night. I still need to decorate those lights stay up all the time, but I need to decorate the ledge up there. And then I need to decorate the porch, and I need to decorate, it's like one more area. This window seal right here, that's where I put my nativity scene. Actually didn't do that last year, I don't think, so I'm excited to do that again this year. That plant, I have successfully killed it. I'm the worst plant parent ever. I don't think I ever showed you an after. Maybe I did yesterday, but I absolutely I love this desk, but I hate it in here. It doesn't work. This chair doesn't push under. I'm losing my mind. I did move all the plants into here. Well, most of the plants, which I love this terrarium window, but it is literally falling apart. It's like cracked. I don't know if you can see the crack in that. Probably not. And it's all foggy, but I love the window. I love the concept. But this is how it's intended to be, all the plants. And maybe we won't kill them if they're in here. We'll see. Riley's a decent plant parent, but she doesn't live at home. So we are like slowly killing her plants. We do have some more over there in that corner. But yeah, there were plants on that table and on that table and under that table. And I'm like, okay, Riley, and in this little windowsill thing. So I was like, I have got to move your plants because I need to decorate and it's making me crazy. She and Riley she is Riley. She and Scotty are hunting right now. Aiden is probably working in his bedroom. He's still trying to finish out a few things, like not even finish out, just now he's trying to find places for stuff because now his room's like minimalist and there's nowhere to put anything. But anyhow, this is the last pound of deer meat that we have. So they've got to get some deer. Like there are no deer. Neighbors' dogs run rampant. Like we have nowhere to hunt because there's dogs everywhere and it's frustrating and they don't care. They literally we've asked them, we've texted them, we've talked to them in person. They don't care. Their dogs just run constantly. And I hope that they are glad that Scotty's a nice man because anyone else would probably have taken care of them by now. But he just can't. He can't do it because he's tenderhearted and, it's frustrating and it's sad. And we have zero meat in our freezer now for the next year. But it's fine. God always provides and he will. I know he will and it'll be all right. So we're just having faith and trying not to make enemies of our neighbors. Anyway, moving on from that. Anyway, I am making lasagna. Because why wouldn't I, right? No, I had cheese left over. I didn't have any meat left over from the previous, but I did have like some cheese mixture. Not a ton. Oh gosh. The Thanksgiving leftovers, guys, you know how it is, right? All the Thanksgiving leftovers. We've eaten so many of them already, but this is like still half full. I made a double batch. Probably shouldn't have, but now I can freeze it and we can have it for Christmas. Anyway, that cottage cheese container right there has the cheese mixture, like cottage cheese and mozzarella cheese. And I still have some mozzarella cheese left in the bottom part. So I'm going to throw together a lasagna for dinner tonight. I bought some Texas Roadhouse rolls from a fundraiser from little girls at church. They've been sitting out for hours. They have not doubled in size yet, but I'm sure when I preheat the oven and I set them over here on the oven, that'll help them rise. But anyway, we're going to have Texas Roadhouse rolls and honey cinnamon butter, whatever it's called. So excited about that. Yeah, and that's what's for dinner. So let's make some lasagnas. We're not going to do it together. I'll show you after I'm done. I'm the world's worst vlogger. Like I vlog all the time and I show you what I do. I just don't show you while I'm doing it because it's a lot of work, guys. I'm just going to be real honest. And also I've made lasagnas with you before. So if you want to see that content, feel free to go and check out any of my past videos. So I'm going to make a lasagna. I'll show you when I'm done. The minis are coming for dinner. The Flippos are not coming for dinner. Teddy's sister-in-law just had a baby. Oh my goodness. And she's so perfectly plumpy, cute. Oh my goodness. I can't wait till we get to see her. I'm sure we'll get to see her at Christmas. But her name is so sweet. It's not my name to share. So anyway, but she is precious. So they are going to visit new baby today. And I'm a little jealous because I want to see new baby. And I also want to hang out with them, but we'll see them soon enough. I need to quit stalling. I don't want to cook. That's literally what it is. I don't want to cook. So quit stalling, make some dinner, decorate in between while things are cooking, and try and get my decorating done tonight. All right, dinner's ready. I already served Kinsley's up. And then I was like, oh, I got to film. The rolls turned out perfect except that one because it stuck to the foil. So it turned out weird. Lasagna, amazing. Can't wait to eat. How is it, Kinsley? You're already chowing down. Maybe. Well, hello. It's been a bit of a chaotic evening. It is a few minutes till 9 o'clock. Everyone has left. The minis have left. By everyone, I mean the minis. Scotty got a well, Scotty got a doe tonight. So he and Riley were out hunting. I think I told y'all that. So he got a doe. While he was out, a coworker of mine called and said, hey, we need Scotty to come help us find a deer. I'm like, okay, cool. He's out hunting. He'll come this evening. It's best after dark anyway, yada, yada. They're like, okay, cool. And they said they were going to keep looking until dark and then let me know. And then they're like, yeah, we do want him to come out. So he came home. He's like, I got a doe. So they went over to their place, found that deer. It hadn't died yet. And so they came on home, ate dinner. Well, like literally as soon as he got home, he got a text that said, hey, I got your number off of Joan Deer Recovery. And so he called that person back, and he just left for a second recovery for the night. So yay, that's exciting. So two calls tonight. Oh, I need to go feed the dogs. It's now past time to feed them. Kinsley wanted to feed them earlier, but it was too early, and now it's time. Anyway, what am I trying to say? It's been a busy evening. So he came in, scarfed down some food, visited for a few minutes. The minis left. We went and gutted the doe and took care of that. And then he just left again to go on that call. So I have not gotten any more decorating done, but I did not show you the porch. So I was going to go out there and show you that. Let me go feed the dogs really quick, and then we'll go out on the porch. Okay, we're on the porch. I haven't decorated yet, other than I brought the tree out and I put up my wreath. So, but I did. Sorry, there's a car going by. No, there's Scotty coming back. Uh-oh. What did he forget? Okay, where were we? He forgot his wallet. So I told you he just left. Thankfully, he did not get very far down the road. Okay. I did not get my porch decorated, but I got my delivery driver basket put out because I knew I had a delivery coming. It is Sunday. Yes, they delivered on Sunday, but I thought it was going to be the FedEx driver that has gotten a hot drink before. I've only had one person get a hot drink before, and it was FedEx. So I was like, it has to be ready for him, and it wasn't even him. So, but the driver that came did take a Sprite. So I need to get bottles of water out here. They're in the shop. I just need to go get one. But, I got a Dr. Pepper, Coke, Sprite, and then I was going to put water in here. We had these two little things left over. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to put them out here. None of us are eating them. Some Cheez-Its, Little Debbie snacks, which I might get another basket and put them out here because they're kind of hidden. I don't know. Maybe I need to like hang my sign or something because it kind of hides what's in the basket. If I do that, yeah, maybe I do want to put the sign somewhere else. Anyway, not a tonight problem. Doesn't have to be. Or maybe I will just take some of these things out and put them in another little container. Anyway, I also need more spoons. I literally had one spoon and a ton of forks, but there we go. There's my delivery driver, and I have so many things being delivered tomorrow and Tuesday. So I'm like, if I don't get my porch decorated, at least I can get this done. So it is done. I've got my Keurig, which all this stuff goes in every night. All different kinds of coffees and hot chocolates. So lots of good options, and then some creamers, sugar, spoons, and then to-go cups. So there we go. There's my delivery driver basket set up. And then I have, they can put the packages on that. I'll have little pillows over there and a little blanket. It looks so cute. But then imagine there's lights all over here. But I'll show you that when we get it done. Oh, I love that you can see my Christmas tree through my front window. So pretty. Oh, which makes me not want to put that there. I think last year I put it in that corner. That's probably what I'm going to do because I don't want to block my actual Christmas tree with this thing. So let's just move this over. It's so dirty. It needs wiped off anyway. And then move this, I made this years ago out of a tomato cage and just wrapped garland around it. Oh, that sounded like it broke. Who knows? Oh, did it? It did. Oh, that came out of it. Hang on. Okay, I kind of fixed it. It kind of popped back in, but I think I'm going to have to glue it. Anyway, that's fine. I don't love it there, but I don't want to hide my actual pretty tree. Okay, I'm going inside. I'm going to go grab this stuff, or put my phone down and grab this and take it all inside. No more deliveries tonight. Hey, y'all. Happy Monday. It is the end of Monday. Y'all, this day started out absolutely terrible. I can't even tell you all the things I got woke up very early. I actually didn't, let's start from the very, very beginning. I did not sleep good. I went to bed crazy late. Did not sleep good. I was hurting all night long. Finally was sleeping. Got woke up at 5 a.m. Laid there till 6 when my alarm finally went off. Well, 10 till 6. Couldn't get out of bed because, of course, I hadn't slept all night long. Get up, start getting ready. Hated everything I had laid out to wear. My hair wouldn't curl. It's like, yeah, this is just what I got today. What else? I'm like trying to get out the door. I was wanting to leave early and be here early because I knew that I had left some things undone that I wanted to do. And so then I go start my car while my coffee's brewing so that I could have my car warming up because it's like 20 degrees and snowing this morning. And my car won't start. So I go in to tell Scotty, and he's like, we'll take Aiden's car. So I go out and start Aiden's car. No problem. It starts perfectly because we just put a brand new battery in it, I think, last week, you know. And so I get in Aiden's car, and I drive to school. And I get here, and I don't have my keys, which means I'm locked out of the building and out of my classroom. So even though I got here somewhat early, not as early as I wanted to be, but I was still early, couldn't even get in. But thankfully, like all, you know, here I am, like saying that the morning was horrible, but then like everything else went right, you know. But my friend Heather was here, like pulled in at the same time as me. She let me in the building. When she went to her classroom, she found the janitor. He came and let me in my classroom. I still got everything done before the students got here this morning. It was fine. They were lovely today. Like, I had one pretty rambunctious one, but he's going through some things right now, which aren't we all? And so everyone else it was just such a good day. Thankfully, it was a very good day. I was really dreading division. We started division today, and it went really smoothly. I had a few kind of getting frustrated, but we're literally going to be on the same thing for the next 3 weeks. And so like we're trying to take it kind of slow. We didn't even do any work today. We just literally went through the notes. I'll show you my anchor chart that I made. I'm like, division is not hard. It's just very repetitive. And if you don't do the steps all the way through, you're going to get it wrong. And so like I think the reason they were starting to like get with it is because I was literally repeating the same thing over and over, and they were probably getting a little bored with it after an hour of it. But I'm like, do you see how I'm saying the same thing? I'm doing it for a reason. Like it's getting that in your brain, that vernacular of like, I didn't say that word, but you know, the vocabulary of over and over and over. So anyhow, it was a great day. Our elf showed up. It was like halfway through the morning, and one of my students was like, there's an elf. And I was like, there's an elf. I was like, I have had quite the morning. Didn't even see this elf here. So it's just hanging out, and it's typical note that it sends from the North Pole. And so the students named it. And so I was going to read you some of these. They're so cute. They're just so cute. This particular young man has had a very difficult time with his handwriting, and I am so proud of him. Like his name's not on this one. It is so legible today. I'm so proud of it. And so anyway, this is why the name Candy should be the best name for our class elf. One is it will be great for the name because he do better stuff, and he will watch every movement. 2, the name will be nice because we will pass some candy and play games. 3, he might put our name on the board and when we talk and not pay attention to the teacher. And 4, he will watch if we are doing our work. If not, he will report to Santa and we will be put on the naughty list. That is why I put Candy for a name. And it's just so cute. Like, so I made him write a persuasive paper. I was like, okay, so he wants us to write a name. I'll just hand out a sticky note later, and we'll just like send them back to the North Pole with him, and Santa can choose. And I was like, wait a second. I was like, how about during writing, we all just write something? We just finished our persuasive paper. We were supposed to start our research paper today. I didn't want to do it anyway, and so we just wrote a persuasive paragraph, and it was great. But anyway, they were so cute. I think the number 1 voted for one was Candy Cane. So I don't know what Santa will choose, but we'll see. I guess I could tell you all of them. Elfie, Snowball, Snowy, Jolly Bell Holly. That one's cute. I love it. Time, Snowball, 11, Candy Cane, Candy Cane, Candy Cane, Candy Cane, Jolly, Perry, Frosty, Snowflake, Candy Cane, and then our candy that I read to you. And so that was great. They did such a good job. I'm so proud of them. So I'll show you where our little elf is, and tomorrow we are bound to have a name for our little elf. But I'm going to get out of here. Scotty, I didn't tell you, but Scotty brought me my keys, and he actually is going to go check back on that first deer job. The deer he found was not gone yet, and so he went back and checked it this morning, and it was still there. And so he's going to go back and check it at 5 p.m. And so he's going to pick Aiden up from practice at 5:30. So that is nice of him. So that means I don't have to be here till 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's 4:30, so I need to get out of here so I can actually get home and like be at home. So that would be so nice for the evening. I really want to go out in my craft room and do some sewing, but also I want to finish decorating. So we'll see what happens. Aiden has ball games Tuesday and Thursday this week, and then we have church on Wednesday. So this is kind of the only night I'm going to be home this week. So yeah, I need to go get some stuff done. But anyway, let me show you where the elf is. I'll show you my anchor chart, and then we'll get on to the house. Okay, much like last year, he showed up in the stocking that's on the board there. So he's just hanging out, watching everybody. He was holding his note. I think his note's still over here. Stuck it back here. I read it this morning. But his little note about being our classroom elf. So I'll put that on my desk. And then here is my division anchor chart. Turned out pretty good. We ended up going with a Christmas theme. They're like, do red and green. So I actually put lights, and then I wrote the wrong word. I put divided by instead of divided into. So it's fine. And I just made a little wreath there. But anyway, it turned out really cute, and it was good. It was a good math time. It was a lot, but it went really well. And if you wondered, here are all the spirit days we are doing this month. So it's going to be fun. So today was Red and Green Day, and then tomorrow's Candy Cane Day. Okay, so Scotty just called me and he said, do you realize how much it's snowing right now? I had no idea how much it's snowing right now, but that means I need to go down to the cabin and run some water because it's like the temperatures are falling. Oh my, this is a wet snow. Ugh, Riley's up at Caleb's house. She needs to get her booty home. Anyway, holy cow, no, I had no idea. Plus my cousin Kyle fixed my car today. Hallelujah, he put a new battery in it for me. He always takes such good care of us and our vehicles, but okay, get to go down to the lake. Pray for me that I don't get stuck and have to walk back up. That would not be very fun. Y'all, seriously, look at this. My wipers won't even keep up with it. It is snowing so much. It's so amazing. Oh my goodness. It's exciting. All right, y'all, it is just short of 9 p.m. and I feel like I've done nothing this evening. I did decorate up there. I'll step back and show you in a second. And I ran down to the lake and I opened some boxes that I got in the mail. I didn't bring you along for any of it. I'm sorry. I'm just like sitting here decompressing from my really weird day. I also talked to my mom on the phone for like an hour, so that was nice. So anyway, we were supposed to process the deer tonight, but Scotty is back doing another deer call, kind of the same deer call for the drone recovery that he did last night. They asked if he would come back out tonight. So he is out doing that. Riley just got home a few minutes ago. Thankfully, she said once she got closer to our area, which is curvy roads, she said the roads were like way better than the previous portion. But it has stopped snowing, unfortunately, which means we probably have school tomorrow. Although it was sticking to the dirt road, so who knows, but I'm sure we'll have school. It's not gonna be bad enough to not have school. But there's always the hope, right? Like always the hope to have school. Anyhow, but yeah, I think I need to go ahead and close this out. Like I said, it's almost 9 p.m. so I need to edit this. I really wasn't thinking about like, oh, I need to edit Vlogmas. I'm going to have to get on the ball of that and get it edited each night so I can get it uploaded each night. So as always, I will get it uploaded as quick as I can each evening, depending on kind of what we have going on. Like tomorrow we have basketball games, so who knows how late we'll be back. The hope is always to have it uploaded before midnight, just so that it's every actual day. So right before I close, like officially close it out, I'm going to turn you around and show you kind of my decorations. I don't know if I even showed you these shelves. If I did, sorry, I'm going to show you again. I didn't decorate that shelf in there, and I never went outside because it was way too cold. So my porch decorations might wait another day or two. But so I'll show you these shelves, and I'll show you up there, and then we'll close this vlog out. Okay, I just put my little snowman shelf over here, which I love snowmen. I should have more snowmen than I do, but the ones I have, I love. And then over here, I have my Santas, and they are so adorable. I have gotten more Santas over the year. This was my first Santa I got when we got married. We actually had two. I still have the other one, but he's broken. Got him last year. I got these. They're actually napkin rings, but they match my Santa there. And I say these because I have multiple of them, but I only put one out. And then my Santa, cookies for Santa. And then just these little guys. Oh yeah, this is a Christmas tree, but I didn't want to put it over there because it's too cute. Little nativity. And then that Christmas tree I got last year as well. And then the only thing I did up there was I put my deer up, and then I put my poinsettias up, and it looks so pretty. I love it so much. And then, excuse my mess of everything, but then I put that little sleigh over here with just pine cones and flowers in it. That's it. So my very simple decorations, and just a glimpse at my beautiful tree again. I love my tree so very much. So very much. So pretty and so tall. All right, now that we have covered all of the decorations, it is time to close out this vlog. I definitely hope that you have enjoyed day one of Vlogmas. It was a nice way to kickstart Vlogmas by doing 3 days. So this one, of course, will be longer than most of them will be. Typically, it's just going to have 1 day of content unless something crazy goes on and I end up having to skip a day. I really don't intend to, but there should be a video every single day. And I'm just excited to get Vlogmas started. This is a little bit more unconventional than my past years, but like I've said multiple times throughout, I've already filmed all of these things in past years. So if you're interested in seeing the process of all of my decorating, please go and check out the rest of my Vlogmases. Go binge those. It's always so much fun. So yeah, I'm excited to just get this going. I'm excited to have you all along with us. I've also had a lot of new subscribers over the weekend, so that's a lot of fun as well. So welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. Hope y'all are excited about Vlogmas. So that is going to do it. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the content coming out for Vlogmas. Thank y'all so much for coming along with me today. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.